Hey y'all, hey, what's happening? I hope all is well and groovy in your life. All right, now, uh, trying to see the chat. Yeah, I did my little premiere. Y'all see my I don't know who was there, but I tried to do the little premiere. I tried to participate too, but I'm still learning some of this stuff. Um, I don't see the comments, so maybe you're just in the bushes and nobody is actually in the chat. But okay, that is okay with me. Cause this was gonna be more of a demonstration video anyway. Um, so yeah, Stratify. What the heck is that? Stratify to Gratify. Well, first of all, let me get into my disclaimers first before I get into that. Cause I'm a multifaceted person. I have various different kinds of videos on here, not just gardening. But today is a gardening video, and that's why I named this one Plant Life. But in addition to that name, um, it's a couple of rules, 2, 3 rules over here, the way we do things. All night love. Because I tried to be in a gardening group and was rejected because my plant life includes cannabis. But for the most part, this whole channel is not that. It never will be, but it is a part of my life. Um, so let's get it. If you are a hot mess, love messiness as it's cyber harassment, baby, this video is not for you. Only messiness that's tolerated over here on this channel is clutter in your life. If you're trying to get minimal, you into minimalism. I ain't gonna judge you what's in the background. As long as you ain't judging me what's in the background, but what's in my heart and my soul, baby, I need that to be respected. We do respect over here on this channel. Um, Also, if you're allergic to gaining knowledge, critical thinking, growing fools and mess, surviving when shit hit the fan, tiny living, expertise, which I use every now and then. So if you so saved and sanctified, your ears catch fire. Cause you hear a cuss word or two, this may not be for you. And certainly didn't want little Johnny sitting there with you while you hear me. Anyway, we keep it real over here. And last but not least, I'm a bona fide certified card carrying member of the Illinois Department of Public Health Medical Cannabis Registered Qualifying Patient. So this is a drama-free and kid-free. I don't do kid-friendly videos. So this is for the grown folks. We do the grown things over here. Growing and flowing. Okay. And that being said, this may ruin my chance to ever be in a gardening group, but yes, this is what it is. Anyway, this garden video is about stratifying. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to get some doggone lavender growing. Okay, now I even bought a live plant. Okay, and for some dang on reason, for which I can't explain, it seemed to be fading in color, but it's been sitting right up under the sun all this time. Trust me, believe it. I be going through my mistakes. I am not no guru. I'm just one who feel like I should empower me and you. Um, This is my little lavender plant that I treated myself. This is a lavender tree. But it almost seems like it's already fading for the season. It's not the deep purple that I first purchased. Now, however, I did my little research for lavender and come to find out, lavender, because I've tried it year after year after year. I have bought lavender seeds, tried to germinate them unsuccessfully until I came across an article about stratification. Some seeds need to be stratified. Well, I don't know why. Seems like I could just put it down now outside because it's so chilly and it work. But I don't know. So what I'm going to do, at least one pack, which is 600 seeds over here, I am going to put in the refrigerator for 30 days. And then, wait. Uh, because some seeds you're supposed to bury, some seeds you don't. And according to these, you don't sow them deep. And they say actually they need the light. See, some plants you gotta bury before they get the light. So I got me one little AK-47 baby came along. But this seeds, they need the light to germinate. Most seeds, you have to bury and don't see the light until the first leaves, till you see the first little set of leaves. Then the leaves definitely need the light. So in this video, I'm going to be trying out stratifying for the first time in my life because I very much so want to get some lavender plants growing in a big way. I heard that it spread and it get wild. I don't care. If lavender gets wild in my yard, I will welcome a whole bunch of wild lavender. Trust and believe it. You feel me? So, that being said, okay. I forgot to set up the second camera, which I'm going to do right now. I don't really like to use my phone just in case my family call or need me. Just a second. I'm going to go get my other phone. Okay, so while I get this camera set up, I will go ahead and explain Stratify. Hi, who is that? It's Summer Winter. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, see, I'm so glad I didn't set that up on my phone. Soon as I thought about it, somebody called me on my house. Hey, Anita. Anita, I'm on a live video right now on YouTube. What's up? Yeah, I'm live right now. I wanted to make sure you're okay. That's why I answered. Okay. I love you too. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, y'all. Family first. Them the ones that'll be around when you wearing diapers. So I'm glad I did use that phone. I want to set this phone up so I can show y'all the process of stratifying. So now I'm going to explain the process. The process of stratifying is making seeds. Think it's wintertime, I suppose, but I just know that I learned that there are seeds that need that. One seed I got that I'm gonna do is grapes, and the other one is this lavender. So I got a bunch of globe red seeds. That's another seed that I never been able to actually get to germinate. I have the actual real plants. I bought two live plants from a box store, and that's what's growing in the bag now. But I got tons of seeds, and so since I know that it's a perennial year, I want to try it from seed. But I learned that you have some seeds need to be stratified, so I'm going to attempt to do that today for you guys. Stratify some seeds. Oh, I ain't got much juice in this phone either. Boy, I tell you, video making is not for the faint of heart. You gonna spend some money, even if you got the chinkiest phone, chinkiest computer. If you're a content creator, you're going to be making an investment. And these videos take a lot of juice. So this phone is already low. All right, I'm gonna send myself an invitation so that I can put put this camera closer up to the screen so you can see what I'm doing when it comes to the stratifying. Okay, I'm giving myself an invitation. So yeah, it's like you're gonna be putting the seeds in the refrigerator to make it think it's wintertime, to start trying to grow. Some seeds need that. Because I have tried lavender 3 years in a row unsuccessfully. And I read an article, and that was the only one that mentioned the whole process of stratifying. Turn these notifications off and send myself a message. A message to me. Message to me. Sorry, y'all. Nobody said we was perfect. We definitely not professionals. Oops, I didn't want to do that now. I'm gonna go in on my phone. Now, I hope this phone don't cause an echo. Now, that's the problem I have had in the past. Let me charge this up because it's about to die too. I don't know. Lord have mercy, did my screen freeze? Sure looked like it did. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into Broadcast Studio, and put myself backstage. Okay. And try to get this camera situated over the action. It is still talk to you on the screen. Okay. Hey, Love my here. Okay, you listening? Okay, so stratifying your seeds. This is something I learned the hard way. Um, is tricking your seeds, I guess, into being winter. I don't really particularly understand the science to that or anything, but apparently that's a step that lavenders need that the other seeds that I have tried to, germinate or plant didn't. So I'm going to demonstrate that today. And there I go backstage. It's backstage time now. Now the plant, I think I'm gonna put it outside because it's gonna get warmer. The tree I got, but these seeds, I don't believe they'll germinate until till June. At least that's what my research said. That my research said basically lavenders you direct sow in the summer. They are a summer plant, and then you don't necessarily get the full bloom on the first year. So I want to get some kind of plant growing at all. So I'm gonna try to stratify this time on these seeds. So you need one thing I know you need is paper towels, and I'm gonna add myself backstage. Okay. All right. Miss Clumsy here. Always bound to knock over something. Okay. So now I'm gonna get the paper towel and then come right on back. Okay. So according to the instructions that I learned, you take a piece of paper towel. Well, let me add the second camera. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got this paper towel and I'm tear one and fold this. I'm a quarter it. Fold it once and fold it in half again, like this. Now that's something that's not unfamiliar to me as far as germinating seeds. Because we do that and we put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in someplace dark and warm. These seeds we put in someplace cold this time. So let me get my spray bottle. I just had it in my hand. Oh Lord, that's me absentmindedly set it somewhere. So Yeah. Um, we're supposed to wet up a paper towel here, and then you spread the seeds on the paper towel. Oops. Y'all see my little AK-47? I'm so cute. Okay, so put some on in here. Okay, so I'll wet up the paper towel. Now, make sure it's good and moist. Not dripping wet though, because that's one thing I know. Too wet can cause mold. You don't want that. Mold will attack your baby seeds. So I went crazy, y'all. When I found some place that had a reasonable price for 'em, I bought a lot of them. So I'm gonna be continue to experiment until I succeed in growing in abundance. And it's another of the reasons that I chose lavender. It is medicinal purposes. It's some of the motivation. I like that packaging. It's like a paper bag with a little plastic coating on it, and it's a ziplock, so you can use some now, use some later. Oh no, nice little coupon. How to activate the coupon? A $10 coupon or free pack of seeds. Oh, that's nice and generous. Anyway, this is 600 seeds, and I tell you, if 600 seeds don't make it, I don't know what I'm doing. But we gonna try all 600. Because I want to succeed. Alright, so according to the instruction, keep them in the wet time. And you know what? And when I do this, when I do actually plant, I'm just gonna plant it with the paper towel. Because I know they'll grow through that. I saw that with other seeds. Anyway, so you take that and then put it in the Ziploc bag. Like so. These are tiny seeds, look like pepper. Put it in the Ziploc bag. And then you put it in the refrigerator. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, my AK-47s, they slowly but surely cracking, and I think they have the opposite problem. They needed to be warm. So I'm gonna check on them. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator. I'm also I'm also going to direct sow some of these seeds outside just because I want to know. I want to try it one more time. and see. I got a perfect yard for growing. Perfect yard. It's southern sun, southern facing. It's perfect for gardening and for solar. And you better believe I will be making a solar project out there in that yard. All right, so the other set of seeds that I have that I wanted to stratify. I looked up that word wrong. I had the S in there. The other seeds I wanted to stratify is my red global grapes. I am determined to get a plant to come out of one of them because I keep saving the seeds. It's crazy. I gotta stop that too. You can accumulate too many some things, and y'all, I'm gonna be uh, giving away a lot of seeds. So hopefully, a whole lot of them, cause some ain't gonna grow in my, you know, zone. So might as well give them away. Sometimes you buy seeds out of ignorance, cause you don't know any better. Like mango, and then speaking of which, mangoes is the other opposite. I'm gonna do the same process with the mango seed. I'm gonna do the mango seeds today too in this video. Um, so I got a whole bunch of red globe grapes, and I feel like instead of me battling with all these doggone weeds I don't want, I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of seeds down that I do want. So look, that's my collection of red globe seeds that I didn't wait for a store to put them in a package and sell them to me. I harvested from the actual plant, the fruit, the grape. So I love grapes, and I would like to grow them, or at least see if they will grow at all. That's another one. You ain't no need of you starting that and thinking it's gonna get the same year you gonna get grapes, because the grape plants I got in my back took 2 years. 2 years. That third year, I had grapes, and so they came back. They came back again this year. But I want to get them some companion plants. So here I am folding uh, the paper towel in half again. And this too is another seed that gotta go in the refrigerator as far as what I learned in my little research. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cause grapes is definitely a fruit I would love to grow. I got a plum tree out there planted, and I know I ain't gonna get a fruit this year because I did a newbie mistake and bought just one tree. I didn't know it had to have a mate, a tree mate. Hey, Christy Lewis, welcome to the chat. Man, how long you been here? I've been talking to myself. I thought, how you doing, Miss Lewis? Is everything all good in your world? So here, I am doing a stratification process. I did it for my lavender, 600 of them bad boys. And so I don't know what you supposed to zip the Ziploc bag or not. Anyway, I know it's supposed to go. I won't close all the way. It's most of the way. I know they both supposed to go in the refrigerator. So that's the next step for both of these. Now, the other seed I took, I think was Ben seed, or was it you, Christy? Somebody, one of y'all suggested growing the mangoes. Well, honey, the mangoes got to go through the same process. And I harvested. I'm going to show y'all how I got that seed out. And then that's the end of this stratifying. I wonder what the opposite word is for stratifying because that's what the mangoes do. So um, let me I'm going to make a label so I know these apart. Uh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, so I just laid down some lavender seeds because I want to grow a lot. I haven't had any luck 3 years in a row. Don't know really what I'm doing wrong. And what I learned was being on uh, YouTube, the World Wide Web. I forgot these some new batteries. My labeler. Yeah, I know. Your girl is a gadget girl. And these gadgets require batteries. Electricity. Which I hope to be generating my own soon one day. Generate my own energy. Okay, I'm gonna make a label. I got lavender. That would be LAVENDR. Yeah, so lavender, I know they're not gonna bloom right away. And then they tell you to keep dropping seeds down so that you can keep having blooms for a longer season. Yeah, I got grape seeds. So yeah, I'm gonna print this lavender label, and the other label is grapes, red gold. So yeah, the plants are scarce everywhere I went. It wasn't hardly that many plants out, and uh, some of your favorite food, you may not be able to buy some seeds from some store. You might need to harvest directly from the food that is which you like. So that's what I did. And so I got a lot of red globe grape seeds. I'm gonna plant them. Okay, that one is the lavender label and grapes. So yeah, I'm making labels so I know because I'm absent-minded. I be done forget which is which. Okay, got a label for grapes. And y'all know I stayed up all night making them mango fruit bars. I did a taste test on my family. It was a hit. They said, "Ooh, it tastes just like them." I said, "No, it don't. I got a secret ingredient in it. My secret ingredient was mint." He was like, "Oh yeah, grapes." So these are going to go in the fridge for a month, a whole month, y'all. So June, that's when I'll be planning, and we's gonna see how that goes. I did too. I dropped some lavender almost 2 months ago, directly in the soap. But I had it in one of those germination stations, and I thought that was gonna work. It was only two little plants that even emerged, and they were struggling. This what it seemed like they just struggle for the sun. So I realize now one thing I learned is that they need the sun to germinate. So once this stay in here 30 days, when I do plant them, I'm not burying them. They need to be laid out on the soil and not covered up. So I'm just gonna bury them with the paper towel. And even if it's a whole bunch that come up in this one spot, you just thin them down. I bought plenty of them to experiment with. So now, supposedly in June, you should be able to direct sow. So you know, I'm gonna try to rotate this so that I could keep getting lavender longer into the season. Cause my men are doing that. The first three plants that I planted, woo, they just proliferated. And I thought the other set wasn't coming back because it seemed like I didn't see any coming. But now they done caught up. So they keep that when they first planted. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I do need to put the date on there. Show through. There, girl. See, 2 years, man. Oh my. Yeah. So that's Stratify. Now I don't know who told me about mango, but honey, I'm finna I'm finna get my mango on too. You see all these mango seeds? I kept them. I made my fruit bar and I kept all the seeds. And I do have footage already of me doing that. I ain't gonna demonstrate that on this one, but I have footage that I'm gonna upload it. Let me show you. I cut my hand. You gotta be careful too. I cut my hand twice trying to open up the things because it's a real hard husk on the outside. Then you gotta pull the little seed out. Okay. So what I do? Oh yeah, I need the Sharpie. Hold on, yeah. So I didn't soak these mango seeds. They said 24 hours. It's been a little bit more than 24, but I think they'll be all right. Set an alarm on your phone in your calendar. And remember to put, yeah, you that's a good idea too. I need you, child. I need a personal assistant bed. Okay. Now put a date on. This is 5/11/2021. So June, check on June 11th. Okay. So yeah, so this is my first bet, and then I'm gonna compare. I'm gonna wait till June and then direct some and see what happens. But see what I think what might happen with the direct so in June, they probably won't even germinate until next year. I don't know. We gonna see how that. Some plants do be funny. Grapes is like that. So I put them down here hard way. Oh yeah, let me show y'all my mango fruit bar. Now my son, he robbed me some. He didn't know. He didn't know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna walk this farm to see how crazy, so y'all can see how crazy I went. Oh yeah, mango. Do you see all of them? I made a whole bunch of mango fruit bars. I went crazy, but I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one out and show y'all. I did it. Child, I stayed up all night making them things. I started the day before, oh Mother's Day, the day before Mother's Day, cutting them, cutting up the mangoes. Ooh, see, I turn the camera. I ain't gonna worry about turning it back so y'all can see it. So yeah, I tried it out on my granddaughter. Now the only complaint I got of this process is none of the popsicle holders that I got make it easy to get out. Bam! Now don't that look like the real deal? I don't know if y'all know about what y'all know about the mango outside fruit bar. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god. Mmm. And mine's got a twist. Mine's got mint in it. Mmm. Ooh, child, they good. They good. This a hit. This is a hit. My family loved it. And when they see how many I had in there, they just laughed. They didn't think I was gonna go that crazy. But yeah, this the real deal with real fruit. I know everything that went in there. Mm. They good, y'all. I would not lie. Now see, now the mold I used for that one was $11. This is the one I got for $1 at Dollar Tree. But guess what? It's hard for these things to come out. The stick come out first. So that's the downside on this one. Anyway, but I got tons of them. Tons of them. They looked at my refrigerator, my family. My granddaughter was happy to see a foodie like me. She seen all, all of those fruit bars. She was like, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right. We are going to do basically The same process with the mango with a twist. But the difference is we're gonna put that in a warm spot. And I'm gonna show y'all the warm spot. I'm gonna bring the warm spot to the camera. They had the mold on Amazon. And that, once again, that was a box that had no name. But it had some cute, nice accessories. Yeah, it had the little they had a little wrapper paper, which you could, I guess, if you wanted to sell them, you could wrap them up. It came with the popsicle sticks. What I do with the paper plate? Okay, there you go. Yeah, it came with the popsicle sticks, a little funnel. I really didn't need that funnel, but it's nice to have. I can see other uses for the funnel. I didn't really need it for the mango because it's kind of thick. So put that down for a second. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a hit. This your girl gonna be making plenty more. Yeah, I see a whole bunch of mango fruit bars in my future. But yeah, this little kit had the little plastic wrap. See how it actually goes. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, okay, nothing special. But I guess if you want to sell it, you put your little label on there. Guess you put a twist tie on there. Store it. Then you don't have to worry about pulling out the mold. So yeah, cute. Um, I like the silicone mold way better than the Dollar Tree one. But you know, they always say you get what you pay for. I was happy to see the Dollar Tree mold because I didn't know these was gonna come in time. Because one thing about doing the recipes with fresh foods like that, one reason why these companies, food companies, put so much preservatives in the food, because they churn the mango. I had cut the mangoes up before this final product, and in a couple of days, it was on about 2 days. It top had turned black, so you don't want that. All right, so basically, this is the same process I'm gonna be doing for the mangoes. Okay. So for these mango seeds, I already did a video showing how to get the seed out. So this is just the second step, this stratification in reverse. Because mangoes need the opposite. You don't put them in the refrigerator. They can't take cold at all. They are a plant from a warmer climate. And you ain't gonna get no fruit for 10 years. But I would just like to see it grow. Because I can tell you, it's a plant that I really enjoy watching it grow, even though um, it don't be the final product. And that's the cabbage. The cabbage, the red cabbage, is really a beautiful plant to watch and grow. So I'm gonna watch it mango, and when it gets too big, you know, hopefully I either live in a warm climate where I could grow it all the way into a full tree, or give it away. to somebody who in a warm climate. So basically, it's the same principle. You are wearing the paper towel, and then you put the seeds, and these are huge seeds, so they gonna each get a paper towel and Ziploc bag separate. So I had bought an old box for the process of stratifying to gratify. So it's the same process with the um, mango seeds. So you put that in the Ziploc bag. And you are going to be putting this in a warm situation. So I'm gonna show you my AK-47. I got them in period. Okay. Now I'm going to go and get the germination stage. All right. This is. Let me move this. This is my little germination station. So it's getting heated. Um, I think that was the problem. Why I didn't get these as much to the crack, because it was probably too cold. I'm thinking it's warm, but it probably wasn't warm enough for these. So I'm gonna check on my babies. Oh yeah, there's two more trying to crack. So they needed that warm situation. So same thing is gonna be done with these mango. They all gonna go right in here with the AKs. And I ain't worried about the label for the mango. That seed is hard to mix up with anything else. Okay, let me go ahead and bring the whole world over here. My sister came on my live on Mother's Day. No, it was the day after. That's right. I was happy about that because she knows the kind of person I am. And she was like, you know, I ain't gonna do all that. I know, but I showed her it's no excuse. She said she don't like dirt. I told her, if you can't grow like that with water, this is garlic growing in a jar, a decorative jar that can sit on your windowsill. So no excuse. That's no water. That's no soil at all. But those are finna go in the ground here in these parts. They been ready to go. They been ready to get out of there for a while. I'm the one that was being slow. Now another plant that I struggled with was rosemary. I think that what I want to do with the rosemary is put in the ground. I think when rosemary's in the store, it's already set too long. And once it gets to your house, and you don't take it out of the original container right away, I think they conk out. Because This might look all right. It smell all right, like I could just crumble that into some meal. But I'm mad because it didn't grow. And when I pulled out the planted stuff, the weeds are rhubarb, the roots is brown. So that let me know it had already, because I just got those last week. It shouldn't be like that already. Anyway, I'm messing up with the dirt up here. Dirt ain't all right though. It's been going through dirt here. But for now, we just gonna plant them, plant them in the paper towel, and put it in the Ziploc bag. I guess you probably could have more than one in the Ziploc bag. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So mangoes, they need to go in a warm place. So I got this germination station, which is what I tried to do my lavender with in my living room a month ago, and they struggle. I thought they just needed heat, but I think they need heat and light. But these, the mangoes and the AK-47, they need moisture and darkness. So that's what I'm doing. Now, where do I keep paper towel? That's a matter. Anyway, here go another wet paper towel. Just mixed it up. And that's what I'm gonna put the seed in. One mango seed coming right up. You're going in to the bag. We're gonna see what it do. And I'm gonna do all these seeds. I don't know which one's gonna crack, which one's gonna. But I'm sure the principle is basically the same with germination. Once you see the little tail, that's a sprout. It's ready to grow. So that's what I'm believing. I'm supposed to be seeing the instructions I got didn't show me that stage. It didn't show a picture of a little sprout. But I guess that's what I'm looking for. That's what I think. I'm guessing. We don't see. I know one thing, that's the hugest seed I have ever manipulated or did anything with. Matter of fact, I'm thinking you probably could put two on one seed, one paper towel. We're gonna see. We gonna see. Cause I'm that type of chick. I'm experimental. All right, it's going here. And we gonna see. I'm sure you could do more than one. Cause I seen people do the moringa like that. So same thing with mango. Same thing. This is now they said you can eat the mango seeds, but in that case, you want the ones that are green, not ripe. I ain't ready for that unless I can make some with the rest of the green part of the mango. So I got a few more to go. And let me tell you, honey, I plan to plant all of them and see what happens. I got pots, I got soil, and I got paper. Now, one of these things split in half. I'm real curious to see if that one will even do anything. Oops, I'm gonna say that. The rest of the we gonna see what happens. In fact, I'm gonna put that in a bigger Ziploc. Oh, so you learned about stratifying today. Now I don't know what the process is when you add heat to the situation. I'm gonna use a bigger Ziploc so I could put way more of these at one time. And we're going to see. I know the AK-47. What is all these big, gigantic seeds doing in there? We was chilling. Oh, I think I got help now. Oh my God. Hey. Oh,
I brought your niece to you.
I see. Hey. Let me believe in one thing that you do. Uh-oh. What is you constantly asking me? So, get away from my set.
Oh, I brought something.
It do look like something.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, that's me. Reader's Digest. So yes, this the last one I got, and they going down for the count. All in the same. The method is the same. It's mango seeds. One of my followers suggested I plant them, and I took their advice. I said, yeah, you know something? I am. So I did my little research, and it said this how you get them started.
Oh, today. Oh, what's the next date? The 11th?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is.
Don't say nothing. You don't want the whole world to hear.
Fuck. I got to Fuck. What time?
You guys grill with you?
She at my.
Oh, okay. So, there, y'all. They all finna sit in the hot tub until they ready to crack. And this thing, it has a heater built on to it. Hold it up in this camera. That's why I like them. See a little cool. So they going into their own little spot. Away from the rest of them. They don't want to be in the refrigerator. Like grapes and the lavender. They gone in here. In here. So yeah, we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna see what mangoes do. I hope this don't end up being a whole hot mess. But I'm trying it. Anyway, y'all, I think that's it. Definitely, I wanted to do the stratify to gratify. Yeah, I wanted this to be educational. And the hour is long enough, child. And I don't want to mess it up. We know house music and get straight. This is educational. Engagement. I don't want it to lose its strength because of that. Oops, I forgot to do just the experiment. That's the split. It probably ain't no good because it's split. But I was fascinated by the fact that it was split. So we're gonna see what that do. It probably don't do nothing because it is split. And they are going to the resting place in here. And we're gonna see what it do. So this little jamming station keeps things warm and moist. It have a little reservoir. I don't know if it's again. Has a little reservoir where you can add more water if necessary. But I don't think it's necessary. It's warm, you can feel the warmth. So they just go here away from all the rest of us. So yeah, peace, love. I'll see you again in the next video. Yeah, I still need an outro. I've been thinking of it. I can't look for one. I think I'm gonna work on that, and I'm gonna work on the pre-record. I'm gonna show you how I harvested these mangoes too. Anyway, bye y'all.